Good morning and Jai Hind to all. First of all, let me wish you a very happy New Year. Right? I hope that you have enjoyed a lot in your Diwali vacation, in your holidays. You had full with all kind of fun. Okay? So, and the best thing that you might have refreshed yourself. So that is good thing. So now we can be ready for our semester 2 syllabus, right? Up to semester 1, up before the Diwali vacation, we had gone through the days where we studied a lot. We had great fun. After that, we have a very nice break to refresh ourselves, right? So now the time has come to be on work, right? Back to our work. So when you imagine Diwali, you can see the lamps, the lights everywhere on the terrace, upon the house, over the houses, very nice decorated with the lightings. In short, we can see that, or we can say that, though it is dark night, but it is, the brightest night in the year, because everywhere you will find the lights, and we like lights. Why? Because we can see everything in lights. Okay? If it is full moonlight, then the children, the young ones, they can play outside of the houses. The people can walk, can go for walk, can meet in the full moonlight or in the moonlight. Why? Because we can see each other, we can see everything. That's why we like lights. But have you ever imagined yourself without, or I can say, have you ever imagined anything without lights? Suppose there is no light at all in the house or outside the house. In daytime it is okay, there is sunlight, so we can see everything. But what about night? When night comes, what would happen if there is no light? Neither in house nor outside of the house. Can we see anything? We'll get scared. We'll get scared because of darkness. Now what about those people whose life is full of dark? There is no light in their lives. Though they manage their lives, they live regular life. They don't have complaints in their lives. Yes, I am talking about the people who are blind. Even for 1 second, if somebody close your eyes from back side, the children do it. From the back side they come and suddenly they close the eyes of their friends, relatives, siblings to recognize who is there. But the one who is victim, right, whose eyes are closed forcefully, they panic, they get scared. That who is that? And it is not because of that he or she does not recognize that person, but he or she gets scared due to the darkness, due to the sudden you cannot see anything over there when somebody close their eyes. So they are panicked, they get scared due to the darkness. And today our chapter number 10, that is Helen Keller. Now you are already familiar with the chapter even, because we have asked a paragraph and some questions from the chapter 10, Helen Keller, right? So the story is all about a blind girl. It is all about a blind girl. It was very normal when she was born. Everything was normal. But something happened after some time that she lost her eyesight. Okay, she lost her eyesight, and after that, what kind of difficulties she faced, that all has been given, that all things have been given in this chapter, and how to overcome, how to achieve those weaknesses, how to overcome those weaknesses, how to get solution from those problems. This girl is going to teach us. There are many kinds of people in school. There are many types of students. You know, some are bright, they perform very nicely. Some cannot perform very nicely, and some they don't perform nicely. What is being observed that few students, those who don't perform properly or nicely, they don't perform out of laziness. They find the topic, the chapter so difficult. When the teacher is teaching, when the teacher teaches, they don't have that passion, that feeling that no, I want to learn this today anyhow, and I will focus, I will learn, and I will perform properly. But laziness. I have pain, I cannot write. I have headache, I cannot attend the class. I don't feel good, let me sleep. You know one thing? The one who wants to do something, whatever kind of difficulties they face in their lives, they don't care about it. They just face and they remove those difficulties, and finally they achieve the goal. This girl is going to teach us that you have everything in your life, and still and yet you are becoming lazy to do your work. Have you ever thought about myself? Helen Keller is asking. Have you ever thought about myself? What kind of difficulties am I suffering or am I facing right now? Let's see. It was the summer of 1880. As we have already discussed this paragraph, it was the summer of 1880. A healthy baby girl was born. The girl was very healthy. She was born in 1880, and she was healthy in a small town, in Peach Town in Alabama. Her parents love her dearly. Dearly means very much, or we can say lot. Her parents love her a lot and named her Helen Keller. Her parents named her Helen Keller. The question was asked, what is the full name of the baby girl? So it was Helen Keller. But one day, after some time, one day, the baby became ill. And day after day, after some day after day, continuously, her fever stayed high. Instead of getting down the fever, it stayed high. Everyone in the family tried to help her to get better. Now everybody was worried, so everyone tried very hard to help her, to help that baby to cure, you know. Now as being a family members, we are worried when one of the family members are sick. That is natural. So everyone tried hard to get better, but all they could say was, but finally, when they visited the hospital, they tried to, cure the baby. They gave the medicine, but yet there was no recovery in her illness. So finally, what they say? They say, there is nothing more we can do. The baby may not live. The hardest word the family member used for the baby girl, because she was so sick, very severe. They say that there is nothing more we can do. Now everything we tried, yet she is not recovering. So there is nothing we can do more than this. And unfortunately, we feel, the family members said that we feel, what they feel? Baby may not live. How hard it is for them to speak such words about that little one. The baby may not live. Right? So in the first paragraph, it was about the Helen Keller were born where in Alabama. What happened? She became ill. But unfortunately, after the treatment, the fever stayed high. Everyone said that the baby may not live. But after that, something is going to be happen. Something different. What is that? We'll see in our next video that what will happen. Till then, do take very good care of yourself and study well. Right now, our time has been started to study. So now be serious and focus on studies. And today's homework is, to write a paragraph with your beautiful handwriting in a notebook with proper punctuation marks. You have to write a paragraph exactly the way it is given in your textbook, even in your worksheet. Okay?